Come join us. So today I wanted to jump on quickly and talk about the reality of being a successful entrepreneur, because I think there's a lot of a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, they know that if they sell the dream to you that you're going to buy their product. So I really just want to give some clarity on the truth of what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. But while we're waiting for some people to jump on, I'm going to tell you a little story. It's kind of funny. So my son, he's 2.5, and he has figured out that if he climbs out of bed at 5 a.m., he can get into bed with me, and Mom will be too tired to kick him out, right? So he's getting really smart with that. He's been doing that for probably a month now, but he has also recently discovered that at around 6 a.m., he is able to slap me in the face multiple times, and that will wake me up, right? I mean, who wouldn't wake up from that? So it's just kind of funny. He's so ridiculous. And so every morning now for like the last week, he's been slapping me in the face to wake me up at 6 a.m., which is, I'm not sure how to get rid of that behavior, but it's just really funny. Okay, so jumping into the point of this live is the realities of being a successful entrepreneur. Now, like I was saying before, I think a lot of people, they sell the dream of, you can live on the beach and you can work from the beach and you can just, sleep all day or whatever it is. And that's just not the reality, People, they also think it's really easy to be a successful entrepreneur, and that just isn't the reality of it. I do believe, I have a lot of people who reach out to me who are in either a really crappy 9-to-5 or, they just started their business and they have no idea how to make the money they want. They've read all these books that tell them you can have a 6-figure business if you do A, B, and C, and they say they're doing that, but they're just not seeing that money come in, right? So a lot of people reach out to me with these questions, and here's the thing about being a successful entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 5 years now, and I have tried everything from webinars to doing the job board scavenger hunt to, like spamming people's inboxes. And at the end of the day, I realized that the reality of success isn't as sexy as what all of these books are telling you, right? Again, they're selling you the dream. They're telling you that you can have everything like the Mercedes-Benz. You can be on the beach every morning, you drinking a pina colada while you're, raking in all this money. And all of this is possible, by the way. It's not that they're lying to you, but they are selling the sexiness of it. They're giving you that 2-step millionaire club idea of what it is to be successful. And again, the truth isn't sexy, and that's why people don't mention it. So the big secret of success, and it's not something mind-blowing or anything. It's pretty dull, to be honest, but it's the truth. The secret to success is just consistency. That's it. Like, just be consistent. It's all about waking up every morning and doing the boring shit that nobody else wants to do, right? It's about getting visible every day. It's about writing that blog post every day that nobody's actually reading in the beginning, right? So you feel like you're just writing it to nobody, and you're like, what is the point of this? And you give up and you go back, you work your 9-to-5, or you go back to spamming people's inboxes. So, that's exactly what I did, right? The thing is, once you do this for 30 days, 60 days, it starts to build momentum. And that's the thing that nobody else wants to do. They don't want to write a post where nobody's seeing it. They don't want to write on Facebook or a blog post where nobody's reading it. When you're putting an hour or two into this blog post and nobody's reading it, nobody wants to do that, right? Nobody wants to jump on the Facebook Live and have 0 viewers. It's almost embarrassing, right? So, but the truth is, when you do this every day for 30 or 60 days, I would say 30 days, you start to see that momentum. That's where you're going to start to see your tribe coming together. Okay, so what did I do exactly? This is what the big question everyone asks, is what did I do? So I chose one platform. Okay, and again, I've tried everything over the last 5 years, but at the end of the day, this is what has worked for me. I chose one platform, which was Facebook. Okay, and then I got visible every day. I would write these posts every day. People didn't see them at first, but I just got really vulnerable with myself. You know, it was almost like a therapy session. I was talking about like my crazy story, or like I was talking about my kid slapping me in the face, for example, or the crazy night at the club that I went to, right? And that's what people connect to. It's your authentic story that's going to bring your tribe in. And yes, some people are going to hate on you. You're always going to get that one person who's like, you suck, or your content sounds like someone regurgitated it from something else, or, you know, whatever, or your content has no authority in it. You're always going to get those haters. But the thing is, after a while, when you're posting every day and you're building that tribe, you're going to find that your tribe is going to start attacking those people who attacked you, right? So this happened to me the other day on a post. I don't even know what I was talking about, like being an orphan or something. And somebody commented and said, oh, your last post you're talking about like your parents. Clearly you're lying, or it was something like that. So this person was attacking me, saying I'm lying about being an orphan, basically. And then, but my tribe came in and attacked them, right? I did have to explain myself a bit, but after people saw that explanation, I had everyone jumping on those people saying like, you're an idiot, basically, right? So that's the thing. You will start to see, you know, as long as you're being authentic and honest, and you just kind of brush off those haters, and you do have to have a thick skin in this business, then you're going to start to see the success. And again, that's after about 30 days. You're going to start to feel like a bit of a celebrity at the end of it. You're going to be like, oh, I made it, you know, 30 days in, which it's easy to get caught up in that mindset too. But then you kind of, every once in a while, you get a reality check that you're just like a little speck in the world of online marketing. But you can get a big share of the audience if you keep doing that, right? So what do you need to do? Start a blog. Decide that you're going to do 30 days of Facebook Live. Start a YouTube channel. Film some videos in bulk, right? Actually, it's funny, I read an article the other day, a very interesting article, and it actually said the average YouTuber who is able to replace their income just from YouTube only has 30 videos. It was 30 to 45 videos is when they can start to replace their income, right? So obviously there's some variables there. You have to know how to write a catchy title, you have to have decent content, and you have to know how to do the, you know, the keywords, the SEO portion of it so that you rank in Google. But the fact that you only need 30 videos, I mean, yes, there's some work involved in that, and you have to kind of write out the, you know, to get ranked in Google, you'd have to also upload the script of it so that Google has the words, all the words that are in it. There is some work involved, but it's only 30 videos. That's only a month worth of videos where you can start to sell your product, you know, like for example, I bought this sweater from a girl. She has like a YouTube channel. It says, it's probably backwards there. Not girl boss, not lady boss, just boss, right? She's on YouTube. So, you know, it's just about building up your audience that way, and 30 videos is not that much. So pick a platform, do it you know, put something out consistently every single day. I know it's boring. I know you don't want to do it. I know it feels like nobody's listening, but they will, right? Google will catch up. Facebook will catch up. That's it. It's not, you know, success isn't, it's hard. Well, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's not complicated, okay? It's just about being consistent and, you know, pick a platform and decide to be consistent every day for a month and watch what happens. Like, this is what I did. This is what every successful entrepreneur in Facebook that you're watching right now has done. Okay? Yes, it's annoying. It takes time, but it's so worth it. I mean, I literally get to wake up whenever I want. I mean, I do wake up early because I put my business first, but I can wake up whenever I want. I can, you know, take my son out of daycare early. I can take him to the mall. I can take a vacation with him for a week or two if I want to, right? I don't have to ask anyone. Like, I just do it, right? It is worth it. You just have to jump. You have to do the stuff nobody else wants to do. And I truly believe that to be happy, you need to be working for yourself, because working in a 9-to-5 and, yeah, 9-to-5 suck. Like, I was miserable in my 9-to-5. And it equally sucks to be broke, right? You know, if you're, it just sucks to be broke, okay? That's clear. I don't even have to explain that one. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.